Sunnyvale, California, the heart of Silicon Valley. It's not a place people usually associate with poverty or people in need. But every day the need is painfully evident at Sunnyvale Community Services, a nonprofit agency working to prevent homelessness and hunger. We help people who walk a financial tightrope, working poor families, low-income seniors, and persons with disabilities. They're able to keep their balance to make ends meet until unexpected emergencies strike. But when faced with job layoffs, reduced hours, or medical problems not covered by insurance, they need a safety net. Sunnyvale Community Services is there to help. The financial aid we provide prevents bigger problems that require more expensive solutions: eviction, utility disconnections, untreated medical problems. Our caseworkers review all the required documentation, verify that an emergency exists, and offer assistance that will eliminate the problem. Tracy, a mother of 4, came to us for help when her husband's work hours were cut and her family was threatened with eviction.
So things after using all the money we had and all the savings accounts, we were 2 months behind in our rent, and the eviction notices started to appear at the door, and the phone calls from the management asking how quickly we could come up with the money we needed. And we tapped out everything. There's nothing we could have done anymore. And my husband called Sunnyvale Community Services and came in with paperwork, everything that you asked for, and everything was filled out, and we were able to help us with the rent.
Alfredo's family also faced eviction because of serious medical problems he never could have expected.
So I was hospitalized for 17 days. And during all those times, I had lost a lot of wages. I was unable to work, and I've been pretty fortunate that this society here has paid my rent and got me out of debt, paid my electricity, and really helped me and my family. I got a wife that unfortunately is unable to work. She babysits, and I have 3 kids, a 12-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 9-year-old. I really can't put in words of how thankful I am for this company to really help us out.
Long was losing his hearing and his ability to continue volunteering as an English teacher for Chinese seniors.
I've taught English for Chinese seniors for many years. That's both in Sunnyvale Senior Center and the Chinese Senior Club of Santa Clara County. But these years my hearing is getting worse. I visited the doctor, they gave me a form to apply, but the insurance didn't approve. I asked the Sunnyvale Community Service, and they gave me one. So thanks to Community Services. Now I can teach my English for the 12th year.
2 clients from Sunnyvale Community Services were featured by KPIX as part of the San Francisco Chronicle's Season of Sharing.
In fact, tonight, Len Ramirez has a story of a Sunnyvale single mom who's raising 4 boys, including twins with special needs.
Build a gingerbread house today.
Foster mom Dawn Hadaway always has a plan. It's too wet for her 4 boys to go out and play ball, so she's got them working on a gingerbread house for the holidays. That is, if it doesn't get eaten first.
Dawn adopted 2 special needs sons and provides foster care for 2 more. Her pediatrician referred one son to a specialist to stabilize the boy's medications before he could attend school.
This summer we put him on some different meds. He thought he could fly. He dove into 3 inches of water. It was constant having to be next to him holding his hand. This doctor charges $350 per hour. So when we see him probably 3 times a month.
You can see what that's doing to Hadaway's budget. Visits to the specialist have taken up almost a third of her monthly income, leaving her $700 short.
To help her out, Sunnyvale Community Services paid Dawn's rent. Antoinette's world fell apart when she was diagnosed with advanced breast cancer, lost her job, and couldn't pay her rent.
My knees shook. I was like, I didn't know. I was drowning before I could even swim. I felt like I had leprosy. I was like an outcast. I wasn't a part of the community, and that I worked so hard in.
Out of money, Antoinette was just days away from becoming a homeless cancer patient.
I guess maybe at that low point, you know, God up above sent a little angel to me. She knocked at my door and she gave me some information.
That information led Antoinette to the Sunnyvale Community Center, one of more than 120 social service agencies receiving funds from the Chronicle's Season of Sharing project. After Antoinette provided all the necessary documentation to prove her need, the Sunnyvale Center helped with food and rent money, just the right prescription to get her up and going again. And recently, Antoinette got the best news of all.
I have my smile back because now I'm in remission.
So many good things can happen when we share.
Financial aid is only one way that Sunnyvale Community Services reaches out to people in need. Every day, we give emergency food bags to families who literally have nothing to eat. Monthly food programs for families and seniors stretch limited resources and help make ends meet. Our Kids Summer Food Program gives more food to families whose children rely on school breakfasts and lunches. The holidays are especially challenging for low-income families. Many companies close for as long as 2 weeks, creating a gap between paychecks. Utility bills are highest at this time of year. School vacations mean higher food and daycare bills. Maintaining dignity is one of the gifts we can give to our clients at our Community Christmas Center. Rather than distributing impersonal, prepackaged handouts, our clients can select a 2-week supply of food, new gifts for infants, children, and teens, and a practical household gift for every family. Our clients face lose-lose decisions every day. Should they pay their rent or buy food? Seek medical attention or pay utility bills? Without corporate and community support and 800 volunteers a year, we simply couldn't help those in desperate need.
I like to volunteer because it makes me feel good to help others. I like to volunteer here because everybody really appreciates you. It's like an extended family. We're all together doing the same job. It's wonderful.
Thanks to a phenomenal collaboration and incredibly generous donations from AMD and others, we moved from cramped offices and off-site storage space to a much larger building we own. But we paid only $300,000 of the $3 million total costs. Now we operate much more effectively and spend money we would have spent on rent to help our clients. Sunnyvale is the heart of Silicon Valley, but our message is sadly telling. Our business is booming, and that's not good. For Sunnyvale Community Services, more business simply means more people needing help. Thanks to your generous donations, Sunnyvale Community Services is able to reach out and make a difference in people's lives on a daily basis. Where there is help, there is hope. Sunnyvale Community Services.